Hi guys, I'm FreeplayFrenchie and welcome to my Justice League Flash. So recently, the Wall Street Journal interviewed President Jeff Johns from DC Entertainment, who gave a few insights into what the Justice League movie is going to be about. Following feedback from Dawn of Justice, he said it's going to be much more optimistic and hopeful, which obviously means that it's going to be a little bit more like the Marvel films, which everyone knows has a lot of a heroic tone that people love. Personally, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Everyone knows the DC films so far have been pretty grungy and dark, and that's been badly received. So I don't know if going straight from one polar opposite to the next is actually going to do them any good. Other thing the film is going to address is one of Dawn of Justice's main complaints was that Batman's aggressive and violent behaviour when he even tried to kill Superman. So maybe there'll be some kind of explanation as to why he was like that, or maybe they'll just cut it off altogether, because I said in one of my other videos, my review of Batman vs Superman, that Batman's aggressive behaviour and in killing people and not saving them is totally against Batman's behaviour. So that'll be really interesting to see what happens in Justice League. Also going to be less of Zack Snyder's controversial flashes like the dream sequence in Dawn of Justice. I don't know about you guys, but I was really weirded out by that point. I realised they were giving a kind of snapshot into future films, but I was so confused and I don't know what it had to do with the film. I was watching it and I was just completely confused, and instead the Justice League is going to focus more on the plot at hand rather than giving too many snippets into future films. The main villain is going to be Steppenwolf, who is the uncle of Darkseid. Darkseid is also the equivalent of like Thanos from Marvel, and Steppenwolf is basically immortal. He's a god, he's super powerful, and he's going to be our main bad guy. Part 2 could have extra heroes like Green Lantern, who may get his own new movie, or Martian Manhunter, and even Shazam, who could possibly be getting his own movie in April 2019 and then could possibly be drafted in later, but that's sort of like a rumour that's circulating at the moment. The film is set to debut November 10th, 2017. I'm really looking forward to it. I love the Avengers movies, Avengers Assemble, and it'll be interesting to see how they compare. I know everyone's really kind of hated on the DC grungy, dark tone, but I personally think it's been a good contrast to Marvel's heroic and optimistic tone. I prefer obviously the Marvel films, to be honest. The DC ones haven't been great, but when I compare the comics in my own experience, I do actually think that DC does the dark tone a little bit better. There have been some awful moments in Marvel, of course, but from what I've read and what I've seen, DC does do that well. If they could just pull it off better, I think there would be less hate towards it and more people just enjoying the contrast. So there you are guys, this has been my quick little flash on Justice League for you. I'm really looking forward to this movie. Let me know in the comments if you are too and if you're going to go and see it. What do you think it's going to be like? Do you think the optimistic and heroic tone will do well for them, or do you think it's going to bomb just like the other ones? I've been FreeplayFrenchie, be cool, be kind, and I'll see you in the next episode. Not particularly done well, they're just plastic, but this is a doll with squid tails. I think she was called calamari or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was something like that, and she has 4 arms there. I think that was pretty cool. And I also have one in here that's got a mermaid's tail and also half a centaur. She's called Tyrina Von Boo. She's a siren slash centaur.